used to try to fit in, odd man out. I could never conform, I'm a standout. Trying to be like them, it never panned out. I took a different route, I got it planned out. I made my own lane, got my own swag. I'm a vibe, B, I'm in my own bag. My fly different, yep, I embrace that. I know my time coming, ain't gotta chase that. I'm built different, I hit different, always have. Ain't no shorty like me, keep it 100,000. I put my heart in it.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beauty for Ashes. It's your girl Toya, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Friday be coming fast, right? Sheesh. But anyway, how are you guys doing? How was your week and all that good stuff? You know, y'all can type it in the comments. Let me know, hey, my week good. I'm glad it's over. I'm just thankful to be here. But anyhow, it's hot again. This weather keep changing. We in between seasons, so I ain't trying to cut the AC on yet. You know how that go. That bill be sky high. You turn it on in between seasons. But anyway, child, listen. Today we're going to talk about living in the moment, enjoying life a day at a time, and just being present. How many times have you just been talking to someone, whether it's face-to-face, on the phone, or whatever, and like you just zone out like a good 5 minutes of conversation because your mind is somewhere else? You thinking about the kids, you thinking about what you go cook for dinner, you thinking about something you got to do at work, you thinking about laundry, you thinking about anything but what's happening in that moment. I know I'm guilty of it. Do it all the time. Sometimes, and this is scary to admit, but I do it while I'm driving. You can't tell me you've never been in a car driving, and next thing you know, you pulling up in your driveway or in your parking lot or wherever, and you're like, how did I get here? Like, I don't even remember turning off the highway. I don't remember turning to my neighborhood. Like, you just be on autopilot because your mind be so busy and racing with thoughts. And it's kind of scary because it's like, yo, like I was that absent that I actually missed out on a whole drive. So it's so easy to miss out on just the little things in life because our mind is so boggled with everything else that we have going on. And it's just so hard to stay present. So today I'm just here to just give a little bit of assistance and guidance on what we can do to be present and enjoy the moment. Excuse me if I look crooked because this camera look crooked. I'm tired of fooling with it. So most of y'all listen to me just audio. Y'all don't even see the video, so y'all don't even see how beautiful I'm looking tonight. But yeah. It's hot. It's hot in here because I can't have the fan on and be recording at the same time. So we are going to work on being present and enjoying the moment. And I just have a few little tidbits and then I'm out of here. Okay, so the first thing, as we mentioned, be present. Enjoy the moment that you're in. Do not get too far away, whether you're thinking in the past, whether you're thinking in the future. Just try to focus on today and what's happening right now, what's happening right in front of you at this very moment. Because once it's gone, it's gone. It's never going to happen again. Not the same way, not the same feeling or anything. You can't get this back. Whatever you're doing right now, well, you listen to me right now, you can get this back because you can rewind. But, you know, after you're done listening to the video and you're in a moment, you know, whether you're at an event, whether you're spending time with your family and friends, whatever it is, just enjoy yourself in that moment. Because even though it may seem like you doing something for a long period of time, just like for instance, when I went to college, like those 4 years flew by fast. But when I was in them, it's just like, oh, this is like forever. But no, it's like you look up and you're like in your 30s, you're in your 40s, and you're looking back like, dang, like that was a good time. Like I really enjoyed, you know, that period of my life. But when you're in that period of your life, you probably don't enjoy it as much because you're thinking about, oh my God, I got to study for this test. Oh, I got to pay this bill. Oh, I got to work. I got to do this. I got to do that. So it's like our mind is constantly going. And like we're really not taking the time to just experience what's happening around us and the feelings that come with it. Like we're not indulging in those moments. And that's what we need to do so that we can really just get out of life everything that we have coming to us. All right, so the next thing, slow down. Slow down. Like everything is fast, 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 especially in this day and time. Everything is hustle and bustle. Everything's busy, 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 busy. Like we're going so fast. We're missing out on a lot of things. We're missing out on life. Like just take a minute and just slow down. And my husband, he gonna listen to this and he gonna trip because we have this discussion all the time. My husband is one of the slowest people that I know, especially when it's time to go somewhere and get ready. Oh, he gonna move like a turtle. I ain't even trying to hold you. He is. But what I can say about my husband, he really enjoys his life. Like whether he eating, whether he's watching something, like he's fully engaged in it, whatever it is. And like he's just very intentional about how he moves and how he takes in everything. And I admire that about him. I was like, I wish that was something that I could do better, because for me, I'm always rushing. I'm always rushing from this thing to that thing, trying to get to the next thing. So I miss the thing that I'm currently doing. So, if him and we're out on a date and we at the movies, like, instead of me enjoying the movie, I'm already thinking like, when we get home, we got to do this, that, and the third with the kids, instead of just enjoying that time with my husband. So slow down, smell the roses, and just enjoy whatever stage or moment you are in at this current time. Enjoy it, because that other stuff is going to be there. So ain't no need to keep rushing past these moments in your life, and a lot of beautiful moments in your life, guys, that you're probably not going to see again, at least not in that same way. All right. The next thing is taking everything. Just like I was saying, like how when he eat, like he just enjoys every morsel of his food. Like he just makes his food look so enjoyable. Like he just taking every bite, closing his eyes sometimes, and just, chewing it. And just one of the cultures do that. I want to say it's French. If I'm wrong, sorry, my bad. But they basically, like, they smell the food, they chew it, they eat with intention. Like they're trying to really enjoy the meal. And my husband, he always said, I'm just trying to get through it. He's like, I just eat so fast. Like, did you even taste the food, or you just inhaled it or whatever? And I don't know why I do that. I didn't even know I was doing it. But, he's right. Because, I'll be finished my food. My plate will be empty. And he still got like half of his food on his plate. Because he's just enjoying it. He's just taking his time. Like he ain't in no particular rush. He's just enjoying every little morsel, girl. And sometimes, I said girl, but whoever I'm talking to. And sometimes he'll lick the plate. And that's not an exaggeration. I might catch it on film one day, but that man, he enjoys every bit of that food, every bit of it. And we can take a page out of his book and just take the time to take in everything. If you're somewhere, is a certain smell. One of the smells that I really love, like every time I smell it, it brings me back. It's a certain fragrance. It's a casino in Vegas that we go to. I think it was the Luxor. And whenever you go in the door, it's just like this overpowering fragrance, but it smells so good. And anytime I smell something like it or close to it, I'm right back in Vegas. It like brings me right back. So, whenever you just in a store, or whether it's cooking or, perfumes, just whatever, just enjoy the smell of things, because those smells connect to memories. So in the future, like when you smell that thing, it's going to take you back to a moment in your life. So even smells are important. Of course, sights, the things that you see. Take time to appreciate all the blessings that God has put on this earth for us, like all the scenery around us. I mean, this world is amazing. Like just the plants and the animals and the beaches and the mountains and just things that, are beyond our wildest imagination. Just like sometimes I like to go on like YouTube or Google or whatever and just look at like some remote locations, like places that you probably would never go, but like some of the most scenic places in the United States or in the world. And they're just like marvels. I mean, they are beautiful. And it's just like, wow. Like if you take a moment to really appreciate how majestic these things are, it's really overwhelming. It's just really like, it just gives you a good euphoric feeling to see those type of sights. It just makes you really, really appreciative and just really in awe of all of God's creations. So that was that one. Taking everything, just everything around you, just take it all in. My husband, he loves to say this. Yes, I'm talking about him a lot. I miss my boo, even though he downstairs, but I still be missing him. Ew. So anyhow, he loved to tell me there's no rewind button in real life. And it's, as I say that, he's yelling in the background. But he loves to tell me there's no rewind button in real life. Meaning, like, once you do something, it's done. You can't get it back. Ain't no going back to it. Ain't no changing it. It's done deal. So you have to make sure that you're doing everything with intention. You're doing, you're making your decisions wisely, that you are, making decisions now in this moment that can impact your later on. So whatever you do right now in this moment is going to have a direct correlation to something that may happen with you in the future. So the now is what's important, because in the future you're going to be looking back at this moment like, man, I wish I would have made a different decision. Like, if I would have just done this, if I would have listened to this person, then I wouldn't be in this predicament. So think about your right now, and whatever you're thinking to do that may not be on the up and up, something that you were thinking to do that's irrational or rash, something that could potentially get you in trouble, you're listening to this video for a reason. Stop. Don't do it. Think about it. Think about all the decisions that you're about to make, and just think it through. Think, is there a better way? Is there another way I can go about handling this situation? And think on it. A lot of times we just act so impulsively. But again, life is a series of moments. So whatever you do right now is going to impact your future. The next thing is moments become memories. So right now, whatever's happening in your life, this is a memory for you later on. So you want to create memories, good memories, lasting memories, things that you can reflect on, things you can talk about to your children and your grandchildren. Like, man, like back in my day, we had so much fun doing this. You want to create memories that'll last a lifetime. So fortunately, we have film now, we have videos, we have camera phones, so you can capture a lot of memories that way. But you also just want to remember when you were actually in the moment, what it actually felt like, and what all came in that moment. Because a camera can't, well, I guess in this day and age, a camera can capture everything if you have a camera filming your whole life. But for the moments that the cameras miss, you still want to make sure that you are making a mental note and a mental documentation of those things, because again, once you're out of that moment, the only thing you'll have is the memory. The other thing, guys, if you have children, especially small children, you really want to just embrace these moments and enjoy watching them grow up. I know children can be challenging. Trust me, I have a small children. I know they can pluck our nerves, but these moments are really, really so precious because they go so fast. You look back at pictures and be like, wow, like I don't even remember when they was a baby, when they was a year old. Like, that time just go by fast. They go from wanting to be up under you all the time to being these independent little people that can do everything by themselves. They don't need you no more. So it's important to really just be thankful and grateful for these times, even when they are trying, because again, once they're gone, and you'll just have little pictures to look back at, but you're always going to remember that little kiss and that little hug and those little cuddles they used to give. So enjoy wherever you are, whatever stage of life you're in. If you're dating somebody, just enjoy the dating phase. A lot of times we think ahead to marriage and family and babies and all of that, but enjoy dating, because when you get married, you can look back like, man, I miss when it was just us and we could just leave the house and we could just go date or whatever. All right, guys, and I'm gonna close out on this note. Live your life to the fullest. Seize every opportunity that comes your way. Don't let fear hold you back from anything that you're aspiring to do. This is your one shot, your one chance in this moment. So if you have an opportunity that you've been debating about, that you've been thinking about, that you've just been mulling over in your head, do it. What do you have to lose? Just go for it. You'll never get this chance again. So this is your moment. Live in your moment. Embrace your moment. Stop living with limitations and restrictions on yourself, especially self-imposed restrictions and limitations. You want to just shoot your shot. Take your chance. What do you have to lose? If something don't work out, so what? Again, it's a memory. You did it. It's something that you can be proud of. Like, look, at least I tried, right? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all again next Friday. I hope you liked my video. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope that it blessed and encouraged you. And I'll see you guys next Friday. Deuces.